Orúkọ mi ni Ọba Alhaji Dáúdà Adésọlá Adénlé Àríyọ̀, Agbolo Ajé Kìnní, Olùtìlú Ọlọ́runṣògo.
My name is Yakin Olaide Uthman. Most people call me CYK. That's the brand name. I'm into clothing and accessories, fashion upwear.
My name is Femi Daramola, the CEO of Interfemi Construction Company.
My name is Lekon Adedokun, the CEO of Live Superstore, Osogbo.
I am Taiwo Sanose, the General Manager of Royal Continental Suits and Apartments.
Yeah, my name is Engineer Southman Adekule. I'm the MDC of Armstrong Paints.
I am Group Captain, retired Shagun Fano. I'm the proprietor of Phobista Reality School.
Simply, my name is Karade Oladej, a journalist stroke PR consultant.
My name is Ladegaye Emmanuel. I'm the chairman, Truck Owners Association.
My name is Olusegun Daramola. I'm a medical doctor, and currently I'm the Executive Secretary of the Osun State Agency for the Control of HIV/AIDS.
Police station yẹn, àwa ìlú la kọ́. Ìgbà tá a dẹ̀ kọ́, akọ ààrẹ tó àràgà àwọn bá tá a lè rà ara síbẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí police station. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń post àwọn ọlọ́pàá wá, ọlọ́pàá ń post wọn wá lọ́lọ́kan ọjọ́kan. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀gbẹ́ni Katibi yìí ó kàn wò ó pé báwo ni station ṣe lè rí bí eléyìí. Ó wá mú station yẹn just like personal house ẹ̀. In fact, mi ò rí ibi tí ọlọ́pàá ti ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ mówó tí àwọn kan ó gbà tí wọ́n ó máa fi ṣe làálẹ́ kiri. Ó dẹ̀ mú, ó tún ṣe ibi tó wú mbẹ̀. Fẹ́ǹsì lọ kọ́kọ́ sí first thing tó tẹ́kọ̀ sí. Kọ́kọ́ sí fẹ́ǹsì round. Wípé báwo ni station ṣì wà tó ń gangan wà ní security. Ó sì fẹ́ǹsì round. Ìgbà tó sì fẹ́ǹsì yẹn, ó mú gbájú station yẹn, ó demarcate ẹ̀, ó gbin flower sí, ó ṣe téèyàn ó sáà pé ibi báyìí ti yàtọ̀. Ẹ̀yìn ìgbà náà gbogbo onílé pátá ló tiles ẹ̀. In fact, ó ti kàn tí kì í ṣe pé bóyá ó ní kí ọba kan kó mówó wá tàbí pé àwọn ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ kan kó mú owó wá. Àfi ẹni tó wà pé eléyìí ó yẹ ká ran irú ẹni, ó yẹ ká ràn lọ́wọ́. So pé bóyá a lè rí bí bóyá àwọn PCRC, so bóyá a lè rí pé ọ̀dà à ń ṣe kan báyìí àwọn PCRC dá sí àtàwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú ìlú yẹn rí pé ó ń ṣe dáadáa. Ìkókó sóhun ní DP àkọ́kọ́. Ìtàlẹ̀ bá àwọn jẹ wọ́n bá rana. Ṣùgbọ́n ó ṣe dáadáa.
I've not had any issues about security since I've been here. I think everything has been so calm. And as of now, everything is perfect in terms of security.
Well, so far so good. It's only God that secure, but actually handled by some men. The police, Nigerian police, the division there, they are doing wonderfully well. They are fantastically okay. For now, we don't have any security challenge. You can see yourself when you go to this environment. There's no babake. Safe.
Thank God. So far in the history of Live Superstore, the security architecture of this environment is very encouraging. Special thanks to the division police station around here. They have been very supportive and they have been giving us the maximum cooperation to build up the security of this environment.
Security around us here in Ofatedo is peaceful also, very peaceful. It's part of the reason why we've been buoyant because security in the hotel business is number one. Without security, people won't come. And when they see that, like we here, we're very close to Dada Estate Police Station, which is one of our selling points, because we use them actually to actually make people know that we are safe. In a twinkle of an eye, they are here.
And as per my own space where I work, the Dada Estate and its jurisdiction, I would say, it's been quite amazing. The level of security is fair enough, I must be sincere, fair enough.
One important thing is factoring in an environment that promotes business. Of course, that's one of the reasons why I came to Osogbo in the fair. I'm not an Osun. I factored in security, and then of course, I lived in the military barracks for 30 years, and we've never had these challenges. So I'm very, very curious about a sane security environment, and I see that in Osun State, and of course, things deteriorated at a time, but I think we are back to normalcy.
adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run torí pé ọlọ́run ni aláàbò àkọ́kọ́ tó ń dáàbò bo gbogbo wa. Bákan náà adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ DPO tí ọlọ́run gbé fún wa ní àdúgbò yìí, nítorí pé ó jẹ́ ọmọlúwàbí, kì í dẹ̀ fi iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ṣeré, ó bẹ̀rù ìjọba, ó dẹ̀ bọ̀wọ̀ fáwọn àgbà, kì í lo ipò rẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí DPO wípé èmi lọ̀gá, I can do anything I like. No, ó ń gbàmọ̀ràn àrẹ̀dẹ̀ balẹ̀. So nípa ti security, in fact tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa security, DPO tó ti rú lọ́dọ̀ wa níbí, ó máa jẹ́ pé òun ni ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tí a rí sọ nípa rẹ̀ pé ó mú security àdúgbò wa lọ́kùnkúndùn. In fact, òun fúnra rẹ̀ ó máa ń jáde tó máa ń ṣe patrol.
Talking about security situation in Dada Estate environment, I can safely say that as elitist as the area appears to be, I can say it is kind of good security-wise. It's a function of so many things: the policing, the people of the community, the understanding, and the concern about the business of securing lives and property, which everybody sees as job for everybody, not totally in the hands of the police. Be that as it may, I can equally tell you that the police in this division have been doing a great job. Though you can't do without having incidences, however, I can tell you that it is at minimal level, to my knowledge.
This place was haven of these hoodlums until I reported them to the police. They come here, they do rounds in the night. So this place is sanitized now.
Security can be nailed in the bud if you are proactive, But when you sit on the fence, insecurity will come and meet you. So we have seen people here. If you want me to make particular mention, I will talk about the DPO, Dada Estate, Mr. Biliamino Katibi. He has turned things around. He has put a proactive approach to things, and he has made it clear that he's here for business.
Since the new DPO has been there, things has been changing seriously there. If we leave our jurisdiction here, we will feel him. I didn't know him from anywhere, only when he got here, and he's been good through the hotel business, and we taking issues to him, and the way he's been handling the issues has been fantastic.
They are very proactive, responsive, and responsible, and that has been the key. Because it is another thing for you to have police who are always forthcoming. It is another thing for you to have them who are not totally concerned about their duties. But as far as the police in this division is concerned, particularly under the leadership of the present DPO, I can tell you that they've been doing a great job. And how do you come about this? This is an officer that interfaces with the community and the people, and that has gone a long way in helping to secure the environment. Whenever you have any issue and you call them, pronto, they are there.
He came and addressed us and then gave us the tips. His phone number, he can be reached 24/7, and that has helped us. Everything that anybody is doing that requires security proactiveness or security presence is there. And it's not just there sending his voice, it's there physically.
Late last year, we have a project around here, these Omonile things, and I wasn't around, so they were casting a slab, and they got to the place to stop my men. Omonile brought out so many cutlasses, and they wanted to get their Omonile from. So I put the call to the DPO, KTV, great guy. Not up to 5 minutes, they called me that they have arrested those guys. And since that time, things are normal. We'll never hear from the Omonile around this place.
As a store like this, we have a varieties of people coming in on a day in, day out. So there are some days we have a need for the security personnel to be on ground, and with the help of God, the Dada State Police Division, they always give us a timely rescue, a timely response. We have a number of times we have called them, and their response is very swift and very fast.
There is nothing like you driving over at night and you see boys getting scared, smoking around. So I know they're in charge. I think his presence actually scared those ones away. So we don't even see them, we don't smell them around. So I feel probably they too know that this guy is very active.
He's a very good friend. If you see him, you will know it's somebody that is amiable, somebody you can approach. If it's not in uniform, there's no way you can know it's a police officer. Very friendly, very accommodating, and compared to others that because you are in a position where you are DPO, then you try to brag. There's no way you can know it's a police officer. But we meet in many fora. Even in the club, you never know. The only thing you can see that maybe you can is when you see this walking talking. That's the only way. Without that,
over time, I've seen that he participates in everything. Operationally, socially, the guy is all rolled up into one. It's an embodiment of everything, and I want to appreciate the police force for having such a guy. Somebody who is all involved, rolled up into one, very active. He held this school initiative program one time, security initiative, and he brought all the schools together. This, I'm not sure any other station is doing that within his area of responsibility, and we involved strategies to ensure that kidnapping does not occur, because schools are targets to kidnappers. Kidnapping does not occur. He sends his men on patrol you know, especially during the school operating hours. They go on patrol. If you come here in the morning, you see Katibis men patrolling the area, and you know, at no cost to us, is doing that, making sure that his area of responsibility is free of insecurity.
There was a point in time when there were skirmishes of security issues, skeletal security issues, and this had to do with these area boys, and they were somewhere around Fatedo area. It didn't take the police a long time before they settled the unsettled waters. And number two, around Hallelujah Estates, there was a time this issue of Yahoo boys causing problem in the area, and before you know it, they came in and resolved it. So, say for these two issues, robbery is at lowest point, and other unsavory situation has always been calmed.
DPO Katibi is a personal friend. I got to know him through another friend of mine anyway, and ever since I met him, he's been so upright and so detailed. I introduced him to one of my political fathers, who actually piqued interest in him because of the way he approaches issues and because of his conduct, his character. He's a man of good character. He always want to provide solutions to issues. I could remember that there was a day I called him for a case that involved a friend of mine that got involved in a road traffic accident, for which his men went there to make some arrests. So when I called him, rather than him pitching his tent with me and that of my friend anyway, he opened my eyes to what actually happened, and he told me what he could do and what he could not do. Even though at the point in time I felt disappointed, thinking that I had a policeman friend that should be able to do things in my favor. But rather, he told me why he would not be able to do those things, and he provided solution to the interest of everybody that was involved. And at that point in time, I had to tell myself that okay, this is a good policeman that one can actually relate with and share from his knowledge of his wealth of knowledge. So that was what happened.
An incident that happened of recent, just 2 weeks back. We had this incident. Two guys went outside to clubbing. On their way back, they hit a vehicle, and the vehicle pursued them down to the hotel. So when they now got there, they started making noise. I had to come down. Even the chairman, the owner of the hotel, had to come out also. So we placed a call to the DPO, and immediately, within 5-10 minutes, they are here.
I think I can remember one vividly, where there are a number of boys that came here one day to harass our staff. I think that very particular day, a set of guys, they came in and they are splitting drinks on our staff, on the eyes of our staff, and they are trying to cause some issue, causing chaos inside the store. On that very particular day, I made a call to the DPO Dada Estate Station, Mr. Katibi, and the response I see is that I saw him. He appeared under 3 minutes or 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. He appeared himself with his fan and his people to rescue the issue, and everything went down instantly.
There was a time before the daybreak, they will remove all our diesel from the truck and some parts too. But when I contacted the present DPO, Mr. Biliamino, everything stopped.
Where my sales office is situated around that, where my factories and my sales office is, I left the office that day and it was a Friday evening, and when we got back on Saturday morning, we saw a car. All the tires are down. Very tattered, no plate number, nothing. While getting in there, I was just looking at my tire. This is like 8:39 in the morning. What's going on? Tinted Camry car. Hardly could we see inside it. Everywhere was scattered. We had bottles and a lot of, sharp objects inside. So I had to pull a call through the rep SADPO, and it was under 4 minutes or 5 minutes. They've been around. So the scary thing in there was I was just so scared that if they had killed someone and put some just inside the boot, because we couldn't have access to the boot, and all the 4 fires were down. What happened? So immediately I called them. We were straight into action, and they came around. And it was so pleasant for me. I must be sincere.
And moreover, the guy is very, very social. So he opens his office for interactions, to come to complain, and he responds to people. And that's what I say about him. There's never a time you go to that station that you don't see him there. In fact, sometimes you just see him driving. If I sit outside my office, I see him passing by, and I call him. I said, okay, he's just passing by to see what is happening around.
With my observation, they do patrol till daybreak. Every day. They will check here, go to any other place, come back. They're on patrol. Patrol is not static. You don't have to be in a place. That's why they call it patrol.
Mo sì dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ àwọn ìlú àti òun gan gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọlọ́pàá tó mọṣẹ́ rẹ̀ níṣẹ́. Lọ́yẹ́ kí wọ́n dín kí wọ́n sá níbí báyìí ni wípé ó ti mú àwọn bíi sẹ́ẹ̀tì mẹ́rin tó yẹ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ló wà ní Iléṣà báyìí. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ló wà ní Iléṣà. Nígbà tí kò bá ti rí àtìlẹ́yìn ìmí ọba wípé ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tàbí kan filẹ̀ náà. A dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Kò sí gbogbo orú yẹn, bóyá àwọn kan sì ń jálé, àwọn kan ń já kiri kankan, wọn kájú àyè wọn. Tẹ́ ẹ bá pè wọ́n, hello, níbi báyìí, mo gbúrò ní kí n ṣe pé mo gbúrò pé nǹkan báyìí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀. Nígbà tí ó bá tó 10 minutes, ó pẹ́ jù 15 minutes mo ti débẹ̀. Àtọ̀sán ni o, àtòru ni o.
Well, as of now, I think I've heard a couple of things about him, and if I can gather my information very well, I think he's doing a great job right now. He's a true leader. From what I see and I hear from people around, he's been living from his own space. He has been doing a great job, leading other officers in the right directions. From what I hear, so I may be wrong, but from what I heard, I think he's doing a great job as of now. Good job. So if I'm going to advise him or anything, I think he should keep doing what he's been doing. What people have been saying about him, he should keep up with it. So, and I hope God will help him.
Well, I don't have to say that to encourage him. Sometimes you need to encourage who is doing well. That guy is doing well, so we should tell him what he's doing so that he could be encouraged and do more. Yes. So, as far as I know, sky's his limit. If he continues that way, that route, he might become the IG one day.
He has been doing fine, but they always say human being will always be an Oliver twist that will be asking for more. So I think he has been on the path of goodness already. I will encourage him to leave a good name that the next generation can inherit and can drop his name on a good print. Even if he has an opportunity to leave this environment tomorrow, his name will always be reckoned with.
First thing I will do if I see him now is first give him a hug, because he's a wonderful man. He's a wonderful man. I must be sincere with you. He's been so good and good. So I think he has a lot of experience. I just wish him all the very best in his career. Honestly, he's been a very, very good man. And I will say I appreciate him. We'll be appreciating ourselves, I was saying. Not just me, because I could remember like Deep Sin, they were able to have a to renovate one of their churches or something. So when you have a wonderful person, you have people coming around, they're higher, you understand? So, and is it the police, is it PCRC, you understand? And you know the chairman, a lecturer at Federal Police there. So anytime we all sit down and discuss this, he's been a very wonderful man, very good man, straightforward, always ready to give his best to the community. You understand? So, and he has wealth of experience. I know. I'm sure about that because he has served in many places. And so he's a good man. He's a good man.
Well, his experience coming from his antecedents are very useful to the Nigerian police force, and he has leadership qualities. He has, I'm sure he's highly qualified in all academics because I've interacted with him. And my own recommendation is the police force should look at such a person to strategic appointments that will even go beyond this small scope responsibility. I will call the DPO as a small scope, yes, but when you talk of strategic responsibility, you are looking beyond a state, beyond a region. You are looking at national or even international responsibility.
Yes, I just want to appeal to him not to rest on his laurels because he still has a long way to go. And I believe, I do tell people that nature has a thin line with nurture. You understand? We are product of our various homes. Yoruba will say Otonipi, Otodeni. So when you are, the English would say, when you are in charge, you are responsible. No excuse. So, the world is evolving. The dynamics of criminality and whatnot makes an officer to always think through the box so as to be on top of the game. These guys are not resting. So how would you rest? Do you understand? So I want to appeal to him to seek knowledge when they call for training, because to my understanding, most officers don't like going for training for one reason. When they call for training, please upgrade yourself because the top is getting emptier. We want to see responsible people at top that will be leading the police and other security outfits.
Yeah, my message to him is to please continue what he's doing. He's on the right track because he has touched lives here. I won't lie to you. Because there are times I will be in his office, some people will bring in food to him. All of us will eat together in his office. I only went there for an issue, but before I move out there, you will see people come in, oh yeah, Jim, you understand? We will all eat together. If he's not good to people, that wouldn't be happening. And if he's doing things that is bad, I've not seen that with him. He is a good person and he should please continue it. It will actually point you out anywhere you are. And I'm sure where he's coming from also, they will miss him. But we want him to go higher and higher. But if he can stay here and be moving higher, it will be better for us.
We want to appreciate DPO Katibi for all he has been doing in the Estate Police Station. All across the country, we tend to look at police officers with the mind that they are not upright. Yeah, I would want him to do everything within his capacity to ensure that the bad ones are actually flushed out of police service. And also I will pray that he gets to the top of his career. That is my prayer for him.
Sẹ́rí ibi tí ìwà rẹ̀ tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn dé, ibi tí ìwà rẹ̀ tó tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn dé, tó bá yẹ pé mo ní agbára rẹ̀ tàbí tí n bá rìn ìrìn ẹ̀kọ́ dáná kò burú mi ìfẹ́ kẹ́gbẹ́ ní ikú lọ́dọ̀ mi, mo fẹ́ kó rìtáyà sọ́dọ̀ mi, ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ojú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ torí pé àsìkò rẹ̀ tú mi lára, àsìkò rẹ̀ ó tú mi lára, ó mójútó sẹ́ rẹ̀ kò fi ń falẹ̀ kò sọ pé ọ̀gá mi bá lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ṣẹlẹ̀ no ó ń ṣe dáadáa. Àdúrà tí àwa àgbà sì ń ṣe fún yóò ṣẹ.